Everyone, this afternoon the video is about uses and gratification when they are applied to social media. To do so, I studied this article, which is from two authors, Anita Withring and David Williams. These two persons conducted a research to explain the uses and gratification when they are applied to social media, to find out the uses and gratification applied to social media. To do so, they conducted a research with 52% female respondents and 48% male respondents. As a conclusion, they concluded on 10 uses and gratification. Why do people use social media? Why do they keep on using social media? And why are they that much involved on social media? These 10 uses and gratification are social interaction, information seeking, pastime, entertainment, relaxation, expression of opinions, communicatory utility, convenience utility, information sharing, and surveillance knowledge about others. These 10 uses and gratification makes clear why do people keep on using social media and how social media and why social media became that influence and with the time. Uses and gratification because through social media people gained power when companies and foundations could have lost power and could still lose power. Social media permit transparency, and because of this people are expecting transparency from their surrounding but also from companies, foundation. This is why social media are really important, because they represent a new way of interaction between businesses, companies, and their audience. And social media permitted that people gain power when companies and businesses could lose power. So if companies and businesses want to keep having their audience and keep having their audience as consumers, they have to use social media and they have to consider these 10 uses and gratification. Reason why I think that this article is really relevant and interesting, and it shows and makes clear why do people use social media, why do people gain power through social media, and why do companies have to consider these different uses and gratification when they are applied to social media. As a Facebook brand page, as the brand Facebook page, I decided to pick up Nestle Facebook page because for me it was interesting, because Nestle had troubles in the past through social media because of their transparency and because people felt free to start comments Nestle actions and decisions, and most of the time people were complaining about it. So it had an impact on the reputation of Nestle company. As two examples of uses and gratification applied to social media, I decided to show you information seeking and expression of opinions. Information seeking because, for example, people when they go on Nestle Facebook page, they can check up what do Nestle do, what are their projects, their action, their decisions. Here is a picture of Paul Burg, Nestle CEO, is at the conference. So why is at this conference? What are the projects? What is the purpose, etc. Also, people can see what are the projects, their action of Nestle. Here it's the Iranian conference. So this is really interesting for people to get to know what is really happening in a Nestle company. As a second example of uses and gratification, I chose expression of opinions because, for example, here you have a picture, and the picture is about how Nestle guarantees food security in their products. You have different kind of comments, and here, for example, Gino De Robes, he comments the publication. He goes really in detail, but the title of his comment is Boycott Nestle, which is really clear. And this is not the first one I see on Nestle Facebook page, so people feel free to comment, to complain, to share their opinions to the public. They hope to be listened and to be considered from the company. So social media represent a real power for audiences, for consumers, and they represent a good opportunity for company to reach their consumers in a closed and better way, but it also represents a risk for company when it is about reputation, for example. Thank you for your attention.